Hi, welcome back to my channel and another Menu Monday. Good to see you guys. I just wanted to hop on here today. I had two recipes that I did not like this week. So I didn't have a chance to film anymore. Big Daddy said to me last Friday, do you want to go to the Whistle Stop Cafe for lunch? Well, it was 4 hours away, so we got up early the next morning, went there, had a lovely lunch, stayed the night in a hotel with a big old bathtub, so we both took a nice soak. You know, you don't get that in an RV, so we made the most of that. So, can I say, been there, done that, and bought that t-shirt. It was so much fun, and the food was fantastic. We got the fried green tomato appetizers along with some other appetizers. I had the fried green tomato burger, which they call the FGT burger, and then Big Daddy had another burger. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, I took some video, and I'll do a little video on that trip coming up in a future video on this channel. So, being that two of the recipes didn't turn out this week, and I didn't have time to film more, I'm just going to show you two quick and easy things that I did once the recipes didn't turn out. There are things that I keep in hand just to throw together real quick, maybe for a lunch, or if the kids come over, you know, I've got enough for everybody. So I wanted to show you these meals just in case you want to keep them spare too. I do have two recipes for you, however, that turned out fantastic, and I'll be sharing those with you. Coming up in future Menu Mondays, I'm going to be doing quite a few skillet meals. I purchased a new skillet, an electric skillet. It's by Drew Barrymore, and that way I don't have to run the propane on the stovetop as much, because it's already getting quite warm here in South Carolina, and it's not even May. So anyway, I'm loving it. I just wanted to find some recipes, and I have, and those will be sharing upcoming. So without further ado, let's get cooking. Today we're making a homemade sort of Hamburger Helper. First thing we're going to do is cook our noodles. You can use any noodles you would like. Again, you will find the recipe, the original recipe that I followed loosely, in the comment box below. So I'm adding some salt to my water, waited for it to come to a boil, and now I'm adding my noodles. We'll let them cook, and then after they're done, we'll work on the beef mixture. First thing we're going to do is cook our beef with some onion. I'm just using some frozen onion that I had left over in the freezer. And we're going to heat this until no longer pink. It says in the directions it takes approximately 6 to 8 minutes, and I think that's approximately correct. I'm going to drain my hamburger as I had some grease left in there, and then we'll start adding in the other ingredients. We're going to add salt, pepper, tomato sauce, and water, and then bring everything to a boil, reduce heat, cover it for 10 minutes. Now that our 10 minutes is up, we're going to stir in the corn and the noodles. I'm just draining my corn right here. I'm going to give everything a good stir, mix it all up, and then we're going to add some shredded cheese on top, and then we'll let that stand covered until the cheese is melted, and then we'll be ready to dish up. I thought this was rather tasty for what it is. It was a super simple dinner, and that's what I was going for this week. And if it tastes good too, that's a double bonus, right? And I'm only going to share it if it tastes good. I had a couple that I'm not sharing this week. Here's our finished plates, and there was plenty left over for 2 lunches the next day. Today we're using the Instant Pot to make a delicious pork loin. So the first thing I'm going to do is slice the onion and put that into the bottom of the Instant Pot. Okay, for the pork loin, I'm just taking off some of the silver skin, and I'm using half pork loin that I had in the package because this is going to make another one another day, and I'm just going to freeze that. You can see on the other side of the Instant Pot. The directions were to cut your pork loin in half and then season. We're going to use brown sugar and chili powder, salt and pepper. And I think I added a little, the badia complete or badia, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. I added that too. So I'm going to season this side, turn it over, season the other side, and then get that into the Instant Pot. Okay, now we're going to mix the soup and the vinegar. Now the soup was supposed to be a 10 3/4 ounce can condensed soup. Walmart substituted it for this big one. So what I did is froze half of it, used half, and then froze the other half. So I can make this whole meal another time, and I've already got everything I need. We'll mix this up. We're going to pour this on top of the pork loin, and then we'll start our cooking process. I'm going to set this to seal set the time for 50 minutes, and then after it's done, we let it naturally release for 15 minutes. Then we're going to remove the pork, cut that up, and leave the Instant Pot on a saute setting to cook down the sauce. Mine wasn't reducing very quickly, so what I did is went ahead and did a cornstarch slurry to thicken it up. But next time I'm going to remove some of the sauce because there was a lot in there. So I'll probably take half of it, do the cornstarch slurry, and then put the pork back in. Alright, I served this on buns with coleslaw and pickles. It was absolutely delicious. And Big Daddy loves tomato soup, so he definitely enjoyed this one. I hope you give it a try. Super simple. The original recipe is linked in the comment box below. This week I had a couple failed recipes. It doesn't happen very often, so I'm just shocked that I had 2 in 1 week. But I always keep things on hand that I can throw together just in case, I don't like the looks of it or, the taste isn't there. So one of the things I keep are these stir fries, and you can do them with any protein you want. I happen to have some stir fry meat in the freezer. Otherwise, I would usually do chicken or shrimp because they're pretty much staples in my freezer. So I went ahead and did the beef for this one. There are 2 types of stir fry mix that Bird's Eye does that Walmart carries. This is the Asian style, and there are 2 sauce packages in them. So you can make 2 dinners. You just divide the vegetables into 2 meals, and then you put the vegetables in with your protein once it's cooked, leave it on for 11 minutes, and then you add the sauce, and then just let it heat through. Super simple, super easy, and super quick. And these are what I keep on hand, if I don't like the recipe that I've tried. Sorry about that, my ice maker was dumping ice. Anyway, now I'm going to put the sauce mix in here and finish this up. But I just wanted to let you guys know about these. I know they're in the freezer section at Walmart. I don't know if other grocery stores carry them or not. The other flavor is teriyaki, and it's also very good. And I'm going to link both of these in the comment box below, just in case you want to keep on hand something super simple. While the stir fry was cooking, I made some rice. Here are our finished plates with dinner on the table in less than 15 minutes. Today got away from me and I hadn't planned anything for dinner, which is not like me. So I had to I'd laid out some chicken, but I wasn't real sure what I was going to do with it. I got this new skillet, electric skillet, so I was like, well, I'll give it a try. So I put in some olive oil, and I seasoned it with 2 of the Kindas, the blend and golden roasted chicken. I'll have them in the comment box below, linked to Walmart. That's where I got them from. I seasoned them on the first side, then I put them in the skillet, seasoned them on the other side. I cooked them approximately 5 minutes on each side, but did check to make sure they were cooked to 165 degrees. And then I made some country gravy to go on top of it, and dinner was done. It was super simple. I don't really have a recipe. You can use any gravy you want with it, or you can eat it without the gravy. Either way would be really good. So I hope you give this one a try, and definitely try out the Kindas. They have some fantastic seasonings, and if you guys have a seasoning that you like to use a lot, please let me know and share it with everybody else down in the comments below. Now the chicken's done, I'm going to go ahead and make up the gravy. I will say this skillet cooks water so fast. I made noodles last night and I had to, have quite a bit of water in there. It was boiling in 4 minutes. I was impressed. Now the gravy's done, I'm just going to put the chicken back in here and get it covered with the gravy and just let it sit and absorb the flavor for just a few minutes, and then we'll be serving up. I had some beans in the freezer, so I popped those in the microwave. I had made them before, and I made up some mashed potatoes. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 recipes that I had to share with you and give them a try, and also the 2 fast, quick, easy dinners that are just throw together, but very, very good. I hope you made it to the end of the video. If you did, leave me a chicken emoji, and I'll see you next Monday on Menu Monday. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.